Yesterday, we taught you a technique called leveraging things familiar, a way to shortcut the clutter by leveraging things people already know and feel something about in their minds. For example, I used the example that someone in South Carolina had written about driving on snow for people in the South who aren't accustomed to it. Rather than saying simply, keep your following distance, take a little extra time. No, this person painted pictures in our minds using things we already knew and felt something about, saying, if you rarely drive on snow, just pretend you're taking your grandma to church. There's a platter of biscuits and 2 gallons of sweet tea in glass jars in the back seat. She's wearing a new dress and holding a crock pot full of gravy. That is leveraging familiar. And it's powerful. Roy Williams, my mentor, in fact, we're going to have him on our podcast this coming Wednesday. Ryan Patrick and I are. Roy said, an energy of words has existed since God said, let there be light. Learn how to use this energy. You are created in his image. It's very true. Let me give you an example. Just 4 words out of context on a screen, right? Except human beings are incapable of not adding context to things. And so when you see DOVE on a screen, you can very quickly think of something in your mind and also feel something about it. For me, the very first thing I think about is my favorite advertising campaign of the last 50 years.
Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy, can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show. You're beautiful like a rainbow.
I love that message. I love that campaign. Dove's campaign for real beauty has said something, has made us feel something. That's what those 4 words, completely devoid of What the? Okay, that's how powerful associations can be in our minds. We were talking about soap, maybe you were thinking of chocolate, or maybe you were just thinking of Ferlin Husky songs. When I changed those 4 letters to 4 new letters, and suddenly we have a metaphor for war versus peace. We went from Dove soap or Dove chocolates or on the wings of a Snow White to war and peace. But hawks make me think of falcons, also birds of prey, but then literally when I say falcon, I think of falcons, and falcons makes me think of eagles who are playing in the Super Bowl in the next weekend against the Patriots. The Patriots, of course, make me think of Tom Brady, who I loathe, but fine. He's the GOAT, okay? Fine. GOAT. Little animal? No, greatest of all time. And Tom Brady, makes me think of Cobra Kai because that's what it feels like rooting for the Patriots is in the Super Bowl. It's like you're rooting for Johnny to sweep the leg. I am not alone in this, and I have just taken us very quickly from Dove to Cobra Kai. Don't say you weren't thinking it. And admit that if you're watching the Super Bowl, now you'll be thinking of it too. That's the power of words and leveraging things familiar.